Hello friends, this is teacher JB. Let us study English. We are studying the book English Grammar in Use, and today we are going to study Unit 11. How long have you, or how long have you been? Dan and Kate are married, and he is Dan, and she is Kate. So Dan and Kate, they are married, so they are husband and wife. They got married exactly 20 years ago. So they are married and they got married 20 years ago. So 20 years ago, they got married. And then 20 years later today, they are married. This is the situation. So today they're celebrating their 20th wedding anniversary. So by this we can tell they have been married for 20 years. So again, they are married, present. And some people would ask, how long have they been married? Do not ask, how long are they married? And then we answer, they have been married for 20 years. Don't say they are married for 20 years. So they cannot be married for 20 years. You need to include the whole 20 years. So say they have been married for 20 years. And this is called present perfect. We use present perfect to talk about something that began in the past and still continues now, present. Now compare the present and present perfect. Paul is in hospital. Look at the chart here. Paul is in hospital now. But present perfect says he has been in hospital since Monday. So this is Monday. And then maybe today is Thursday. Okay. So since Monday, Paul has been in the hospital. He has been in hospital since Monday. We know each other very well. Now we know each other. But we met 5 years ago or 10 years ago. And then since then we have known until now. So we've known each other for a long time. Could be 10 years, could be 20 years. Now, do they have a car? Now, do they have a car? If the answer is yes, how long have they had their car? So maybe 10 years ago or 5 years ago, they bought a car. They still have the car? Yes, they have had a car. And then you ask, how long? How long have they had their car? Don't say, how long do they have a car? How long have they had their car? Now she's waiting somebody. She's waiting at the moment. And then question, how long has she been waiting? Not that long ago. Maybe she came here 10 minutes ago, waited for 10 minutes. So she has been waiting. She hasn't been waiting very long. Maybe 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. I've known, I've had, I've lived. So this I have, past participle, know, knew, known, have, had, lived, lived, etc. is called present perfect, but they're simple. I have been, so have been, this is past participle be, and then ing. I've been waiting, I've been learning, etc. is called present perfect continuous. We'll give one more time. It could be progressive. So continuous and progressive, they are the same words. When we ask or say how long, the continuous is more useful. So if you still have a question, you can check Unit 10. I've been learning English since January. It's been raining all morning. When I woke up, it was raining. Now, still raining. And then you can say, it's been raining all morning. Richard has been doing the same job for 20 years. 20 years ago, he started it, and he's still doing it. Richard has been doing the same job for 20 years. How long have you been driving? Oh, since I was 17. I was 17. I passed the driver's test and then started driving until now. I could be 30. I could be 40. So since I was 17, I've been driving a car. But some verbs, such as know and like, they cannot be used in continuous or progressive. How long have you known Jane? And don't say, how long have you been knowing Jane? I have had these shoes for ages. Don't say, I have been having this. Okay? So if you still have questions, go to Unit 4A at 10C and then study. A little bit later, we're going to study Unit 17. You can use either the continuous or simple with live and work. So the vocabulary words like live and work, they can be used in both ways. Julia has been living in this house for a long time, or Julia has lived. How long have you been working? Well, how long have you worked? So live and work, you can use both. But we use simple with always. I've always lived in the country. So don't say, I've always been living. So when you use always, you use simple present perfect. So we say, I haven't done something since for, and this is present perfect. And then it can be simple, not continuous. I haven't seen Tom since Monday. Monday was the last time I saw him. Sarah hasn't phoned for ages. The last time she phoned was ages ago, long time ago. For ages means for a long time. For a long time. Now let us do exercises. Which is right? Ben is a friend of mine. I know. I've known him very well. So this case, you use present simple or simple present. I know him very well. I like your house. How long do you live? How long have you lived here? So this case, you need to use present perfect. How long have you lived here? You will need an umbrella if you go out. It's raining. So at this moment, you say, it's raining. You're talking about now. The weather is awful since I arrived here. Since you're using since, you need to say, has been awful. The weather has been awful since I arrived here. I'm sorry I'm late. Are you waiting? Have you been waiting long? So this one, have you been waiting long, is correct. We've moved. We are living. We've been living in New Street now. So this one, now. So this is present. So you need to say, we are living in New Street now. I met Maria only recently. I don't know. Okay, here very long. I have not known her very long. So use present perfect. Lisa is in Germany on a business trip. She is, she has been, so she is correct. She is there on a business trip. That's a very old bike. How long? So this one you need to use present perfect. How long have you had it? I'm not feeling good. All day. So from the moment I woke up or in the morning, so until now. So it has been, it needs to be, I have been feeling ill all day. Now read the situations and write questions. Write questions using the words in brackets. A friend tells you that Paul is in hospital. You ask him, how long has Paul been in hospital? You know that Jane is a good friend of Catherine's. You ask Jane, how long? How long have you known? Have you known Catherine? Atherine. How long have you known her? I'm sorry, N is missing here. Your friend's sister went to Australia some time ago and she's still there. You ask your friend, how long? And then sister, so has. And your sister, has your sister, so is, so been in Australia. How long has your sister been in Australia? Australia. How long has your sister been in Australia? You meet a woman who tells you that she teaches English. So you ask her, how long? How long have you been teaching is possible. How long have you been? Have you because you're asking the lady you. How long have you been teaching English? How long have you been teaching English? Or simply you can say, how long have you? Have you is missing. I'm sorry again. How long have you been teaching English? Or how long have you taught? T-A-U-G-H-T. How long have you taught? Or how long have you been teaching English? Tom always wears the same jacket. It's very old. So you ask him, how long? How long? And then you cannot use have in progressive. How long have you? And then past participle of have is had. Had. How long have you had the jacket? That jacket? That Jacket. That jacket. You're talking to a friend about Joe, who now works at the airport. You ask your friend, how long? How long? Now, just like Joe, has Joe. You can ask, has Joe worked? Well, how long has Joe been working? Or you can say, how long has Joe worked at the hospital, at the airport? Number 7, you meet somebody on a plane. She says that she lives in Chicago. So I believe you remember live and work. You can use simple present or present progressive. So say, how long? How long have you lived or lived in? How long have you lived or how long have you been living in Chicago? Okay. Now complete B's answers to A's questions. Paul is in the hospital, isn't he? Yes. He has been in hospital since Monday. Do you see Lisa very often? No, I haven't seen her for 3 months. Is Paul married? Yes. Yes, he is. He has been. He has been or he's been. He has been married for 10 years. Is Amy married? Yes, she is. And then she has been married to a German guy. Do you still play tennis? No. I don't play tennis anymore. 4 years for a long time. I haven't played tennis for years for a long time. Are you waiting for the bus? Yes. For about 20 minutes. I have been waiting for the bus for about 20 minutes. You know Mel, don't you? Yes. For a long time. We have known each other for a long time. Jack is never ill, is he? No. Okay, this time let's use his. He's never been. He's never been ill. He's never been sick since I've known him. Martin lives in Italy, doesn't he? Yes. He lives in Milan. Yes. He's been living in Milan. Okay, he's lived in Milan, or you can say he's been living in Milan. Sue lives in Berlin, doesn't she? Yes, for many years. She's been living in Berlin for many years, or she's lived. Simply, you can use a simple present perfect. Is she watching TV? Yes. He's been watching TV. He's been watching TV all evening. Do you watch TV a lot? No. So since last weekend, I have not watched TV. So I have not watched TV since last weekend. And then, do you have a headache? Yes. All morning. I've had a headache all morning. Do you go to the cinema a lot? No. For ages. Or just like I've never. Or you can say I haven't gone or been to the cinema. I haven't been to cinema for ages. Would you like to go to New York? Yes. Yes. I've always wanted. Let us use this. Would you like to go to New York one day? Actually, it has to be someday. Would you like to go to New York someday? Yes. I've always wanted. I have always wanted to go to New York. Okay, friends, this is the conclusion of today's study. When I come back to you, we are going to study Unit 12. Until then, keep studying English and have a great day. Bye.